Alright, JLR investigates. Come on in, everyone. I get some new information and new developments of what's going on here in Chester County, Pennsylvania. Apparently, authorities are looking on these walls, and I heard that drones have been put up. They're out here. They're out here. Look at the police presence out here right now tonight. And they're walking around down there a lot. Just was raining in this area. But there's a lot of activity now that once the sun went down in this area. And can someone share like what was going on the last hour?
The drone came in right above us here to the left.
A drone?
And about the same time, officers started getting out of their car and approaching the wall with lights up.
With lights up.
The drone hovered for about 20 minutes right up here.
Yeah.
And took off.
See, look, he has his spotlights on. See, look at the guard there. He has his, or I'm sorry, the state trooper there has his spotlights on, and he's shining it into the woods. He's shining spot. Look, see that? Look at that. Look at that.
They're on foot down there.
They are all on foot down there. I see a bunch of them in the distance.
Shadows.
Yeah.
More and more.
But you see this that's going on? This has changed once the sun has went down, people. Once the sun has went down, now it's more of like an active. Now we just had rain come through, a little thunder, rain, and it's cleared up. But this is the first time I've seen since I've been here that troopers here use their spotlights and shine them into Longwood Gardens. Pretty wild scene right here in front of me. There's a bunch of people here, spectators, local residents. I mean, it looks like, doesn't it look like it's like there's like an accident going on or some sort of major event? But you see that he has them on. Troopers are out here patrolling full force. Rain came down. I'm going to keep this right here a minute, and then I'm going to it does make it very interesting. The rain, as you see, the rain hit the pavement tonight. It's clear. It's a cooler night, not like it has been the other nights. So it looks like an accident went off. Now, how is the reception? The reception okay on this one? I always ask before I let me know. Reception check. Looks good. Okay, awesome. Awesome, everyone. Thank you. So I want to share some information without revealing the source, but I was told by someone that's working with this situation that if they don't find this guy by Monday, big things are going to happen Monday with a law enforcement response on how they're going to handle it moving forward. Like, literally, they have tonight into tomorrow, but if Monday happens and they don't find him by Monday, I heard it's going to be a huge law enforcement presence, unlike what we've seen thus far. Even though we've seen a pretty big significant presence here, I think it's going to I think the Army's going to come in more or less. And when I say that, and somebody just said U.S. Army as I was saying it, National Guard, I don't know if it will be to that extent. But the amount of force that was told, they're gonna try to end this like quick. after Monday. And they're trying hard now. You know, we're not saying they're not doing anything now. They're doing their best, but I think Monday kicks it up a notch, folks. Monday kicks it up a notch, and I think they go in with brute force, full blast. You know, they do their things. We've seen it on TV. Might be real life here, live action. So we will see. Look here, he's going like he's going. Hey, still here?
Hell yeah.
How you doing? Look at
Yes,
this.
how are you?
He's shining his lights into, and they're all doing it over there. They're all now shining lights into Longwood's Gardens. This is Longwood Gardens right here, and the strobe lights on this vehicle. I'll be right back. I gotta grab my other phone. Were you out here the whole time?
Yep.
Good. Don't. Yeah.
So right, I'm at the, I guess, Longwood and Fairmont Road. Like called the triangle, whatever. I'm like, there's like the same, like, there's Longwood,
Oh, yeah. Well,
You get on.
Drive
Hey guys,
us through that one.
JLR here. So also, so we got some things going on here that we're gonna be doing tomorrow, tomorrow morning. So if you're around tomorrow morning, I'd say starting at around what time? Oh, we got a drone in the sky. Oh yeah, yeah. There's 7 of them up there. No, that's.
That's a plane.
That's a plane.
That was a plane.
But we got something going on here.
They're not looking over the wall anymore.
I saw a drone fly over there. He went that way.
All right. Where's Nick?
Nick is going around. I don't know where he's at. He left the scene. I had to take a break because it was raining, everyone. And thanks for letting me know about the YouTube policy. I did not know live streaming after 12 hours. I was on for 11 and a half hours live streaming today. Apparently, I was told that once you go past 12 hours, you lose your whole video live stream. It goes or something. I don't know. It's a policy or something. So I cut it off at the same time. It was storming a little bit, so I got the opportunity to get something to eat, take a break, take a breather. And now I'm back here, folks. So coming in, let me also tell you guys, coming in, if you're coming in on Route 1, Longwood Gardens, just all along Route 1, I've seen even more massive presence, police presence, like these vehicles every, I want to say 500 feet, still a lot. All out in the fields there, all at the beginning entrance of Longwood Gardens. It's a vast amount of land because, from that point to here is pretty far. It's huge. They got this whole place surrounded, folks. Longwood Gardens. They have it surrounded. They have the entire area surrounded. So, what's going to happen? Look, he's strobe lighting it again. Let me just show you. Let me spin the thing around. He's shining the strobe lights into Longwood Gardens here. Not caught yet. See the moving of the lights? See his lights moving? He's literally, look, see? And that's what they're doing here. Looking. Where is he? Where is Cavalcante? Bite me, thank you. Oh, what did you say, Bite me? Let me say, oh, for the love of Pete, Princess Buttercup is going nuts because you did not read her post. She's not cutting me any slack and she is fighting me to the laptop, my credit card again. It's hard to see comments. Who is Princess Buttercup? What did Princess Buttercup say? Let me see. Let me go back. Maybe she said something. Just to read comments. Comments going back as far as I can. Still have not seen. But yeah, see, it's a, let me just, we are out here to a resolution, people. So if you're new, come on in, get your popcorn ready. But this is the scene right now in Longwood Gardens.
Oh, it's landing.
Oh, it's landing. See, he's also over there shining lights into.
I don't know if it landed or it's still just hovering over the broadcast.
So they're facing behind this wall's a hill. Lights are, you could see the lights moving. They just keep shining lights into, and I'm also told they were looking over the wall earlier.
Everybody doing good?
Huh?
You guys are good?
Yeah, we're good. How are you?
Doing well.
How's your morale? Good?
Oh, I am outstanding.
Yeah, we're praying for you guys, man.
You are awesome. God bless you and thank you.
You guys are too.
Thank
Thank you.
service.
Thank you for your service,
You're
sir.
quite welcome, sir. I'm gotta pay a lot of coins to do this.
Yeah, we're praying for you guys.
Go get 'em.
We need it. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We got it. No worries.
Aren't the officers here so awesome? He asked us how we're doing. You guys all right? Checking up on us, and that's pretty cool too, because a lot of times the officers, when they come for their shift, this is a new vehicle. This vehicle was not here. When they come to their new shift, they come over and talk. You know, just say, hey guys, how you guys doing? They introduce themselves, and they're very kind.
Friends going back up? Yeah, drone going up right
That's all. What we got?
behind the tree. Drone going up.
Oh, we got a drone over there?
Left of the tree. See if
Awesome.
it's going right though.
All right, so we got a drone going up, people, into the sky. Is this like these guys putting them up?
No, see it blinking right over there?
Yeah. Oh, the blinking.
It's going in.
Yeah.
This guy's moving good.
Yes, sir.
This guy's moving his lights in the view.
So it's like drones going up, guys. It's different like how it was a few nights ago. Let me see. I can see what's going on. And the vehicles have been shining their own lights into the trees, like I said, like a lot of them. And I haven't seen that before. Look, like you can see. Like whether this is to scare him and let him know we're here, or they really want to. And you know, I don't know the tactic here. Thanks, I appreciate the support. Yeah, I'm hearing big things are going to happen. Thank you. Great work, friend. Ruffles on my, I see that. Ruffles, Mel's, Pandora, Bicca, Zero, Fox Given, Wild Angel, Becca, Scarlet, Skittles, Potty Mouth. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Ruffles on my Panties. Thank you, guys. Nice to see you all. Ruffles, Mel's, Pandora, Bicca, B-I-C-C-I, Bicky, Zero, Fox Given, Wild Angel, Becca, Scarlet, Skittles. Got a crew of you. All right, so crickets are out. This is the wall of Longwood Gardens. Danelo Cavalcante is believed to be somewhere on these grounds. And authorities have this place. Look at that. See? Authorities have this. Oh, Czar, thank you. Hush Puppy, thank you. They have this place surrounded, folks. Shining flashlights or strobe lights. Thank you, Mountain Mama. Thank you for your coverage. Thank you. You're welcome. One of our guys over here, we have a drone too, by the way. Our crew now has a drone. We have a drone.
items right on the face.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is like an old traditional PSP vehicle, isn't it? That's like the old school ones, aren't they?
I've seen the old school antique one earlier.
Really?
That's pretty neat. Thank you.
Yeah, but the ones earlier today were the SUVs, right?
Some, yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Oh. That's pretty bright too. Yeah.
The best thing is you put into the lights of the eyes going back to the animals and stuff like that. Wow. The really thing, and we just shine this in the back and that's it.
Yeah.
I think I just ate a bug. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I just ate a bug.
Oh, you're good.
I didn't mean to jump.
Oh, you're fine. So what's the word? Like,
Nothing's really changed, bro. Nothing at all.
so we got the different vehicle there, and they're shining lights into the.
Yeah, the trooper said we could do shine this in there.
Really?
Oh, pretty cool. It's that flashlight party, bro.
Flashlight party.
Is that power bank dead?
Yes, sir.
We want to talk to a few local people about experience. We don't have anything current going on.
Let's talk. You want to talk?
Sure.
What's going on? What's your name again?
It's Rich. Live over near that Ace Hardware, and my friend Bruce.
Rich and Bruce. Tell me
Yeah.
what's up, guys. We've
I've lived in the community for about 20 years.
12 years for me.
And it's just kind of really affected us. We know a lot of people who, had their homes raided and, scared for their kids and lives turned upside down. Last Friday night, we had some friends over for dinner. Two of them went back to the Ballantree area, Water Glen. And, they had, homes robbed right next door to them.
Do you know what was taken in these homes?
We don't know anything above and beyond what's out there. Just to
Yeah.
read the same reports, the food and potentially the phones. My one buddy that was over there's got a really that was over at dinner last Friday night. He's got a really nice backhand slice in the pickleball court. We're just all trying to live our life. Chris Benford. But it's hard. Like Bruce, my buddy's wife, is over there at the Unionville High School, and her schedule's been turned upside down. We know people who are, just kind of terrified. It really kind of shook this community hard.
And you said earlier that you lived over by Creek Road.
Yeah.
So, and that place over Creek Road, I saw they had the road blocked off. It's right by the river there, the Brandywine.
Yeah. That was, I think, I'm losing track. That might have been Wednesday night, something like that. That I think the sighting was not that far away from my house. So we were, running around, kind of tightening up everything and kind of making plans for, what happens if the guy shows up in the house looking for food.
Well, what happened? What would you do? What were you planning on doing? Like if he did?
Yeah. You got the cops. Got to trust the system. So, we hide the blocking eyes and do certain things, lock all the windows, get the security alarm going and things like that. Make sure the dogs are extra hungry in case the guy comes in.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, that's been great though, because they came in Thursday, Riverside on Creek Road, Copson Road, and the helicopter was hovering over, and then all of a sudden, like 5-6 cop cars came right in there. They must have been responding to some type of tip or something, but it was pretty quick. So the cops have been pretty responsive.
Yeah, because they said there was a sighting on Chandler.
Yeah,
On Chandler.
that's right.
Right there at the river creek bed.
Yep.
Or something in that, and that's not far from you.
Real
No.
close. Yeah,
Real close.
yeah.
Parkersville, Chandler.
It's all right
Do
there.
you think he made it your way and then maybe turned back, or how far do you think if that sighting there was a Chandler, do you think he continued to?
It seemed like there's a ton of attention right there in the Brandywine. I had cops come out to my house just to check around, had a little area that was unsecured. They came out on Thursday afternoon, and as soon as their feet landed on my driveway, they said, I guarantee that he's not here. He's not on your property. And I'm not that far east of Creek Road. So I think they knew they had a pretty good barrier there on Creek Road. They had them in tight.
But that was Birmingham police. That was responding.
Yeah, that was
Birmingham.
police.
Birmingham was helping them out.
Yeah.
You live
but
on the Are you on the Delaware County side?
No.
Okay,
no,
so you're
we're
still-
in Chester County for
Chester
sure. Yeah,
County.
Birmingham Township.
Okay.
Birmingham Township, right there near Radley Run and
Yeah.
East Hardware and Copson Elementary.
Because they were at Ace Hardware. What I've noticed up to yesterday morning, they were at that corner there, and then yesterday morning they left and they came kind of
Yep.
towards
Helicopter
this
was
way.
going back and forth that road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Ace
up-
Hardware, up and down Copson Road.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and they, there's the elementary school there. I got, a nephew there. I've got in-laws at Kendall Crosslands, right around the other side here. So, it hits hard. So the whole thing shook us pretty good.
So you guys are here all the way up west Longwood Gardens. Why are you guys out here?
Just wanted to check out the scene. Yeah, check out the scene. Also, it hits us deeply and it's hard. And we just wanted, another thing we wanted the world to know is that Jason Halsey doesn't have a backhand. We played a lot with him. And it's sad.
no, we're here also because to give some support, to kind of be out here. We want to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could get in there as part of a line, a chain, just to kind of flush them out. We'd be the first two to volunteer.
Yeah, everybody
So
does.
do
The
you
whole
think a lot of
community-
residents
We wanna
around
do
here?
something. We want to do something, right? I mean, yeah.
The whole community, it hits everybody hard. The whole community.
Cops,
wants that.
you see the cops out here all the time. It's freaking hot as heck the last few days, right?
Yeah.
24/7 out here, humid. So I mean, whatever we can do, and
We dropped, we stopped by many times this last week, dropping off water and drinks to the cops on Creek Road.
and
And
following you,
Yeah.
we've been following you. Nobody else has given us information. Nobody. I mean, the press conferences come every 3 days or something. So yeah, I mean, just these kinds of feeds give a real good, feel. We want
it's
to
great
come
service. It's a great
Out. We want
service.
to come out and see it for ourselves, So
Yeah, we appreciate everything you're doing.
All right.
yeah.
So what's
Really.
going on with Jason Hansley?
Halsey, he's a good guy.
Yeah, everyone in the chat's like Jason.
What's that?
Everybody in the chat like Jason.
Everyone loves Jason. He's a good man.
Yeah.
Backhand's not good.
Why isn't his
He
back?
always runs around the ball and does it with the forehand. But
Yeah,
people
everybody's like
him. He's a
Jason.
good guy.
Everybody's like,
He's got a really good forehand. That's the problem, and his backhand.
Yeah, not there. But
Yeah.
he's a good guy.
And the stress
He's
is
on-
just making it worse. It's just making it worse. Today he was terrible. Today.
But he, we were texting. He's a good guy. He wants to protect. He's got, lives in the community. He's from the area, and like everybody else, we're all in it together. It's like when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, it brings everybody together, right?
Yeah.
It brings and that's what something like this does. Is it pulls the whole community
It's a pretty
together.
tight community here. Pretty tight. And something like this really kind of continues to reinforce that.
Yep.
It's really good.
so you think all the neighbors are going to get together if they can't find this guy and go in and find him
There's a
themselves?
lot of people that would love to.
Take matters in their own hand.
Half the neighbors are locked and loaded also.
Yeah,
at home,
locked-
too, so
they're-
locked
yeah,
and
locked
loaded.
and loaded,
sleeping
but-
well at night.
Yeah, but you got to trust the system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to get the
Law
leg. We
abiding.
want to support the.
We wanna
support
support.
the cops. We
We wanna
support the
support.
system. These guys are qualified. They're skilled. You got drones up there. You've got all kinds of good things. So
I mean, to be fair, the authorities and everybody, they're trying their best to get back to normal life, but it's still a bit stressful. But the schools are opening. The police are there kind of working in coordination. So everything's kind of getting back to normal a little bit, but still, I keep hearing there's a bunch of families stressed out and everything. So,
Yeah. Well, be safe, guys. Thanks
yeah,
for talking.
appreciate it.
thank you.
Thank you.
JR, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you,
brother.
JR.
Thank you. Okay. Interesting. Some of you in the chat were like, I don't know the name. They said Jason was trolling or something. I don't know if they were using a name. I don't know.
I put the clip feed right into his podcast live stream, and he never linked in. He tried to find you, but
Yeah.
then you came right at the end and he shut down.
Nice. You want to talk?
Sure.
Okay. So we got someone coming up from another area. We got the drone guy. I'm gonna call you AKA the drone
Well, actually,
guy.
I used to work for these guys.
Oh, really?
So I built aircraft for DSB, Pennsylvania State Police. And that's why I talked to my buddy in Mexico, because we both used to work at Sikorsky and Summit. And so they have live feeds they can do in real time.
Yeah.
Live feed to the ground, and then they can coordinate the sectioned off area that they're looking at. And then they just map the area. And then
So you got a pretty.
I don't know on their side from what they receive, but I know what the bird can do. So
What do you have on you here today? What do you got with you?
I got a couple drones.
Couple drones.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm going to be way out in probably the far out areas.
Yeah.
So you probably wouldn't even think that to go.
So you're gonna set some drones up and see what's up.
I think if anything, he would go south. I don't think he would go to the west, because once you open up to the fields in the west, all it is.
So it's like fields from here west, kind of, because I kind of noticed that less trees, the west, more west.
Right. So the more concentrated is actually to the east and south.
Yeah.
Anything that goes along the creek, it's heavily dense, and then it gets, the railroad tracks too, that go all the way past KOA,
Yeah.
and they go all the way down into Delaware.
Oh wow.
Even somebody said today, I went and stopped, and they were watching your video and somebody else at Apple,
Mm-hmm.
and then people down in Wilmington as well were watching you live.
Yeah, that's
And I
awesome.
was saying, they were saying, well, somebody spotted him at Bannon Park. Bannon Park's downtown Wilmington.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing about it is, there's been a lot of. We spotted him all here, Chester County. I've heard some spottings.
As I came in today in the afternoon, I didn't see any cops.
None.
I saw garage doors open. People had parties outside. I mean, even this is with the incoming rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So people are still having a good time, because you got the Mushroom Festival going on, quartered out the road, less than a couple miles away.
Yeah, I came here too from I came here actually from Philadelphia, but I went to Wilmington, went up 52, and I wanted to see the Delaware response, seeing if there would be any like Delaware troopers at the border right there in is it called what's that first town there? Clearville or it's on 52
There's
right there.
Kinnaman, and then you have Kennett to the
Centerville
east.
maybe
Maybe, yeah.
or something. I
Yeah,
saw a
yeah.
town relatively
They're all
close to the border.
townships around here.
Yeah, I didn't see any law enforcement presence.
No, it's just in this area, just like concentrated. You can definitely tell it's like they've been borrowing officers from other areas. It makes sense.
What's your
That's
first
what-
name, by the way? Everybody's like,
First name Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
What brings you here? Like, why here? Why are you
Well,
here?
My family lives out this way. I lived here for such a long time and drove back and forth from work. Lived in Delaware, worked in Sikorsky in PA. So I took this road a lot of times. And the 41, this whole, just different, depending on traffic or some accident. So you kind of venture out in this area.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive, there's country clubs all around here, like right down the street. You got fields, but most people don't have, like, I'd say, like barrier wire for animals, except in small locations. That's going west. Everything here is like open wood. You just go walk right into the woods. There's nothing stopping. And it's all very densely, forestry all the next against the roads. You won't see some openings until you start going this way. You go this way, it gets denser.
Well, I definitely look forward to hanging out with you tomorrow morning.
Do some flying.
We're going to do some flying tomorrow. We're going to look at some drones. We're going to look at this area right around here from way up above. And we're going to get to see like the terrain of what, what law enforcement is dealing with here. It's pretty cool. We are allowed to fly drones apparently around here.
Yeah. They were letting us shine our flashlights and doing all kinds of stuff, peer off into the areas, I guess, as long as you're not flashing to the cop's eyes or anything, So,
You plan on being out here all night?
I'll be here all night.
There's people out here camped out now, folks that, they want to volunteer, they want to help, they want to
Just
monitor.
don't want him to escape the perimeter. Don't want him to go any farther, than he already has.
And we discussed that up, on the top of the road yesterday. A bunch of locals went out in the cornfield, themselves looking for this guy.
You got to be careful. You got to have permission from the property owners. And if you have a tool that's called, I think it's X off crossroad, or was it? It's a 4x4 app. It'll tell you the properties in the areas, so you know who to ask. If it, they even tell you if it's in a trust or what name it's under.
Yeah.
So that's kind of good to know the property lines in case you think that you're on it. Like, let's say there's mushroom harvesting, huge, the doors open and everything. Those factories all on this area, all the way to Kinnaman. So I mean, it's a big mushroom place.
Yeah, they had the mushroom festival today. I heard it went fine. I mean, I heard there was law enforcement there.
Tons of people out.
I mean, that's their big thing.
They were not shy. I'll tell you what. I was like, I thought I would see not a lot of people, but there's actually a lot of people out.
Was there? Thousands.
Lots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The weather cooled down. What we got? Oh, interesting. What street there? But what street are they talking about? Interesting. I got some information, some text, some locals are saying that now law enforcement are going. I appreciate it, Ryan.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. I got some information, guys. So I'm hearing some. There's like what it is in this area. There's community members that text each other and talk, and there's community alerts within the people, and there's rumors now that this could be true, but people are claiming it's what? A reporter. Okay. So they're apparently now law enforcement are going door to door in the neighborhoods here asking if they have any surveillance, and they've been doing that today. That's what I'm hearing. So today, outside the perimeter. It's kind of like, whoa, okay. You think the guy's in the perimeter, and now you're sitting there going door to door asking neighbors if they have their ring camera surveillance or anything, to maybe find this guy. So are they starting to think now maybe the guy got lost? They lost him. He was able to slip by. Makes it interesting. So if you are a resident in this area and police have come to you, would love to hear from you. Send me a tip or some information about that. You can remain anonymous, just validate a little bit me, and I'll vet you, but JLR investigates, and tell me about that experience, because that's a sign. If they're asking now at this point, at this stage right now, when they're all focused on this property here, and they're starting to ask neighbors about their surveillance, ring cameras or whatnot, why would they do that? Why would they do that? Or are they just trying to maybe feel that he was outside the perimeter and then we're getting the surveillance so they can determine where he went in the perimeter?
Hey, it's going by. I'm standing right next to JLR. He's broadcasting now if you want to go on and see.
He's gone, so yeah. Oh yeah. You're welcome. It's getting. Let me spin the camera around here and just show you what the scene is back here. There's just lots of people parked. Like the whole block. It goes all the way down there, and it's just people and journalists and media and spectators and people. Or this is normally a quiet street, but it's turned into like an media epicenter or a ground zero for just curiosity seekers and everybody just to come up to see what's up.
But in the morning, we're gonna fly right around 9 a.m.
But 9 a.m. tomorrow, we're going to do some drone stuff. And so where Ryan is, we're going to go a little bit away from here, but we're going to send the drone up, and then I'll be able to show you guys the aerial footage of this area, which I'm very excited to see, because I would like to see what it looks like from up in the sky. But let's hope he's caught by tomorrow. Let's hope that there's some sort of miracle that happens. And he's caught by then. So, we talked to a few people here.
I can always put the feed link into the text.
There he is.
Hi.
How you doing?
JLR.
JLR. Been watching you for
All
a few days here.
Hey guys, what's up? What's going on?
We'll be here all night.
You guys local?
Yeah, we're from Delaware County.
Delaware County?
Yeah.
Not here to see what's up?
Yeah.
You ready to go find this guy?
I really. You were glasses and like. So, do they still think that they have the perimeter? Like, with this guy in here or what?
Honestly, I just reported that a reporter there was neighbors are saying that they're now going door to door.
Yeah, hold on a
here
second.
Asking for their surveillance and ring cameras.
Hey, Jay.
Now they're doing it. So why would you do that now if you feel like he's in there? Why today they're over there? Yes, sir.
He's trying to talk to you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. JLR, how are you? Oh, Brian, how are you? LTL, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on, brother? How are you? Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. There's so many police here. Hopefully they have this guy surrounded.
I saw everybody's garage is open, they're partying, mushroom festival going on. I'm like,
Yeah, I was at the mushroom
everybody's
festival
like,
earlier.
And I see, if you look at all the mushroom
Everybody's
farms,
like that. All the doors are open. Well, the mushroom farmers make it welcome. They might say, hey, me.
I saw mushroom farms with doors open, and they had vending machines in front of them because they can get some snack and something.
Right.
And I'm thinking he's a big.
Hack right into that.
How hard is it to break into a vending machine? I'm sure it's pretty hard.
Hey, your phone is buzzing.
Good. I've never seen it, so I couldn't say.
This one's going off right.
Can I go on YouTube? Step in front of the camera. Yo, is Janet on? Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, we got a lot of people on here, though. They break it up to that. Where are you at?
Yeah, I don't know if we got cut off.
We're on the front line. Yeah, we're within the walls of. We are on Longwood Gardens. We are at Conservatory Drive. Yeah, we are. Checo, what's up, brother? We're at the front line right now. They think they have it right
At the end of the day,
So at this corner, right?
he's not wrong.
And nothing walks out. JLR. Hey, that's it's got like this guy came all the way here from Florida. This is his camera action right here. It's been facing this way. He's been going on for probably, I don't know, 24 hours now. Posted up to this spot, but they have a police presence about every 15 minutes. And they think that in this area, this wall, I want to follow this too.
I'm hearing the rumors, I'm hearing that it's like, if they don't find these pieces by Monday, yes, well, there was so Longwood Gardens workers, some workers can stay on the property. There's multiple houses, and some of the workers, so for instance, there's a woman here that actually lives on Longwood Gardens. She talked to me today. She told me specifically there is tunnels. Two people confirmed with me that they know there's tunnels. Under the greenhouses, under these buildings here, whole property. They don't know people where the tunnels because they don't own their homes. They stay there because they're workers. But they're unsure if the tunnels the property. They're not sure of if it could be like completely walk through. They were acting like you have to kind of crawl out or duck to go through these things. And there's pipes and drainage, but there is tunnels. And apparently there's some sort of blueprints being circulated. I don't know if you've seen it or but there's PDFs online now that people are posting about these tunnels under the. Now, who knows if the tunnels connect to the sewage system? I don't know. I can tell you today that on the property I put certain /SWAT military camouflage authorities going almost like probably within weeks of 10 multiple times going across the entire property with their guns drawn. I've seen them open up a shed and draw their gun in there, look in the trash cans. So they're moving, they're around, but at the same time, to the west, the helicopter was zooming around at this field with construction equipment, and 15 U.S. Marshals were like going a bridge search from west to east to Longwood Gardens this afternoon. That was, if you look on the flight radar, that flight that was this afternoon, that was them. Yes. So we can't see where they go in. We just drive around and go back.
They got sirens going.
It's siren.
About a mile and a half away.
Yeah, it's probably underrated. I also see a vehicle, a convoy of game wards. They had like game wards on the side of their vehicles. And these SWAT vans were out. I don't know where they go at. Probably some people are purchasing money that were on the property. I just didn't see them get out of the vehicle to go on the property. Probably went down further. This is a vast amount of land. This is, if you look at the map, we're talking like over 1,000. I haven't seen him yet. It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
We're still down there with flashlights?
No.
I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah.
I
I got caught off guard here.
heard some sirens a little bit from the distance and I turned off.
No, you're fine. Every day I'm checking the team out like you want no problem.
But yeah, you can check out the lawn if you want.
What?
The lawn. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, because you guys hear sirens, but we don't think it's related. We don't think the sirens are related, people.
Yeah, I hear 'em. See?
I still hear it.
Closer. But is that ambulance sirens, like the new sirens?
Yeah, we got a cone. Everyone was wondering about this cone here. This cone has been,
That one chick that
yeah, it's a
came
famous cone. We made the cone famous today.
the brand new white Mercedes came through.
Kind of looks like a side-by-side dunce cap. Poor cone.
What's that?
So he's down there, like, you could see him. They got flashlights, but...
I figured.
Okay, we're listening to the scanner. What is the scanner saying?
High pitch sound.
It's a...
Oh, thank you. That's an aircraft.
That's a helicopter.
We got a helicopter coming?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Right in front
think,
of you.
I can't remember the mushroom. I think it's probably goes to probably like
drones are
8
above
or
us.
9 or something. It'll probably go down to that range. And probably over 11.
Yeah, sorry guys. I went on a podcast, talked a little bit about what's going on, and as you guys seen, which is talking to some people around here, trying to just give you what's going on out here. There's lots of cars out here. There's people. There are people hanging out. They're all down there in their cars. Different media come at different times and share, take photos, and do their reports. But this is the scene here, and we don't know what's going to happen at any given time. We don't know if they're going to go in there, and we don't know their time schedule. We don't know their plans. We don't even know if there is any plans. All we know is this guy, we're approaching another day, and this guy has still not been caught at all. I named the cone Leaning Cone of Chester. The Leaning Cone of Chester. That's a good one, Joe Lamont. That's the Leaning Cone of Westchester, or the Leaning Cone of Chester County.
JLR.
Yes, sir.
Do you know anything more about those pickup trucks that have like that radar that?
I've seen it posted online, but I didn't see them here. I know what you're talking about. I've seen it on YouTube.
That was supposed to be like the game changer.
Yeah, the 360 ground penetrating radar that's supposed to be placed in there. I saw the picture on Twitter, but I didn't see that come.
Nick apparently saw it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. So I don't know where it came from.
I think
Yeah.
they're
Well, if you could have like, clear cam just boost up, still
No,
be
this is
powered.
like this is like
Right.
has anybody
Right.
bouncing the signals off? And
Anybody
it's
thrown up a
really
drone, or is that like
See, they
up to 10
have
miles?
big SUVs with a circular antenna that'll take that video feed and broadcast it live to the remote.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people here. We're just talking. There's just people out here. They're just curious to see what's going on, curious to know what's up. I hear a drone. Oh, that's a big one. Where's that one? Yeah, we got a big drone in the sky, a private drone.
You hear it? No, the drone that I saw, Jay, was one of the military drones. And it wasn't a quadcopter.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this drone. Let me show you guys a drone. We're gonna see some drone. We got drone. Look,
Hey, right
look, they
there,
got the
guys,
drone.
right there.
See it?
Yep.
They put a drone up in the
Now
sky.
it's going left.
Oh, there's 6 of them.
How many?
There
Look
we
at this
go.
thing. They got drones in the sky here,
Yeah.
bro.
Wave. We're good. We're
I can hear it buzzing. See what I'm saying? People are just, a lot of people are out here.
he's gonna get moved? I think tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night he gets caught.
Enough's enough.
the rain
Enough
stopped.
is enough.
You
The
know.
rain stopped. He got a shower.
The rain stopped.
You got a
got
shower.
But you know what? though? He's been at it for 10 days. If he's not eating or drinking right, he could die. The
Well,
guy-
he's-
he could be dead.
That's
He
not a
would probably
UFO,
be
folks.
tired
That is a
if-
drone.
If you just ate fruit, he's got to get something in him.
Listen, there's
There's like, how many drones are in the
But
sky?
I'll
Like
tell you
6?
this. I'll tell you this. Out there in those fields, our
Yes.
bird feed, animal feed, you can use it. You move them to get by. You get by.
A lot more people out here now. The rain has died down. It's gotten cool out.
What does it make you
There's a man of the hour, JLR.
They're concentrating on 1 square mile. Sassy cat. Thank you.
You don't think he's got a phone?
I think the phone was a rumor.
The only thing is, like,
I they would deal with
if you had a phone, right?
Keep you updated as I can.
I know.
He would
They would know the exact. The FBI cast would know exactly what
to know what phone it is.
by now. I think
geofencing.
Sure. So, you know the IMEI address?
So guys, yeah, I'm gonna be out here first thing in the morning. We'll go as far as we can tonight. And the first thing in the morning we'll go back out to this guy's caught. We want to see the law enforcement presence. We want to see where everyone goes. We want to see what new developments happen. We want to see if they get aggressive or use a different tactic on trying to flush this guy out. Or is this guy not at Longwood Gardens? Where is he? Where is Danelo Cavalcante? Where is Mr. Cavalcante? Is he in Longwood Gardens or did he slip through the cracks? It's a mystery.
Well, JLR, right? You said they switched tactics. I listened to your interview. So they switched tactics, right? So now they're waiting him out. Is what I heard from the state police officer.
Here's the drone back.
So there's no water. You just jump in the. So that drone's going to circle all night. But since they switched tactics, I'm a punch call. When you do that, you put out the fire. You wait until that play down to the front of the car. And then you shoot to kill. Right now, they're all waiting.
Yeah, they're all
That's
waiting.
exactly what they're doing. They're waiting to kill. And they're not moving. Nobody's moved for more than you travel, like 30 hours, maybe.
Pretty much
36
held this
hours.
position, yeah.
They're
Since
waiting.
yesterday morning.
You know there's guys.
Or
There's
afternoon.
got to be people posted in these ones. On cameras, there's guys posted. He has to know.
I'll tell you one thing.
I guarantee it.
There's one thing that could kind of flow off clear is if he had, let's say, like sun visors,
Uh-huh.
and put that against him and couldn't see heat signatures. People, walk around. You could just take that and wrap it around your body, and then most of your body heat is in your head and your feet, and then in your chest.
I mean, they've been searching for 10, 11 days. How many days now?
So News Nation, they're saying, reporting that they're searching they're focused on 1 square mile,
Right.
which is here, more or less, and a little bit outside.
Yeah.
That parcel of land to the north,
It got
huge,
mowed down.
it's a huge freeze. It goes all the way up to Unionville, Lenicky Road.
One lady that's on your stream a lot, she lives in the area and she flew her drone up earlier today and it showed them cutting corn.
Yeah, so you had them cut?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
had them cutting them, yeah.
Wow.
What, cutting stuff low? Yeah.
The farmer came with his son earlier, and he lives up there, and he said they came to his door yesterday and told him to cut it today.
Really? Exactly. Who told him that? State police.
Authorities. And it was more of like an order, not, hey, can you do this? An order. And he said he received compensation, but he wouldn't elaborate on what type of because it was harvested 1 month early.
Right, so like he couldn't use any of the corn.
They don't start harvesting until next month.
Yeah.
Exactly. They make sure my crop
Right
is
before.
I was saying corn, but it was that sorghum.
Right before Halloween.
sorghum.
Yeah, that's what he had. 'Cause the kid came back and corrected him.
Okay. That's like a sweetener type. I just think when it was an awesome interview you had. Oh, that was an amazing. That was the best yet.
Oh, last night? Yeah, we're
best
just
yet.
yeah.
That was an amazing discussion. No one has had anything like that. Not Fox News, not any. Yeah, that was real. That was a real discussion.
Yeah, it's not
And
the
listening
mainstream
to that, I
news
think
anymore.
that really explains the changing.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we're seeing this. It's a wait and see approach. You know what I mean? Just like he was saying. I go upstate, I hunt coyotes.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the hardest things for it to fix. It's an animal that dies.
Yeah.
It's a cleanup. It's a thoughtful animal.
What's going on?
But they know where you're at. We're hunting a cleanup. I'm sorry, a little harder here. State police are commenting on one of the latest
His cameras.
He's asking about the YouTube the stadium. Are you asking about JLR?
Nah, he's on his own
He said,
camera.
"Is that your channel?" That's what the copy said. Is that your channel?
That's a big game.
Oh, they all watch my channel.
That's what I'm saying. But have you talked to this guy in particular yet?
Oh, I didn't speak to this guy yet.
Yo, our buddy's back on at 7, but he's in a different area now. The one you interviewed last
See all the
night.
antennas?
Yep.
See all the antennas?
Yep.
You know it's a common vehicle when they got antennas on. Because like when they look for, stolen cars, they'll run those antennas until they got a high gain and they'll really get replaced.
You seen the guy with the pajamas and the helmet walk by recently?
I just for a second, I didn't see the details. It was raining. What was he doing?
He had like a helmet with night vision
Be
goggles.
right back.
And it looked like Viet Cong pajamas on.
That's actually called Tiger Stripe. Tiger Stripe.
No, they were all black.
Oh, okay. Well, if you wore
Like a
Tiger
ninja.
Stripe
But
back then.
I asked the state, he said he was with another agency. I'm just like, he walked into the perimeter. He's with the ninja
National
contingency.
Ninja Contingency.
It was, yeah. I just saw him walk by. I thought it was high or something.
Sweet. No, it was more than there, Think about it, if you carry a rifle, you're bunking all that weight in there. You just,
Still, I mean, he was wearing the freaking the pajamas or whatever.
I would just walk in with a pistol and a couple guns.
John, what are you doing?
Yeah, it doesn't probably most he's got it on
Hey,
night.
John! Herb! What are you doing?
Let me grab the FLIR camera real quick.
Yeah. I used to run.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you a flare camera. We got a flare camera coming, so be patient. We're gonna activate the flare camera.
That's not Mr. Camera, is it?
What's that?
This.
No, not at all.
Oh yeah.
Not a FLIR.
So what?
An EO.
Let me see what you got.
Not a FLIR.
What do you do with it?
I'll show you.
All right, I'm gonna stand behind you. All right, bear with us, guys.
Okay.
What's it do?
Takes a while to warm up. There you go. A lot of light out.
So at nighttime, infrared,
Yeah, but there's so much light.
so you could see figures if they walk.
Right. Zoom back out. Stop playing with this guy.
Drone's right above us. Like that a plane.
Oh, it may be one of those electric drones.
See it on the flight radar.
What is it?
It's a plane.
Plane.
Yeah, now it sounds. What about that one over there? Is that a plane too?
What is that over there? It looks like a drone going up.
I'm only seeing one plane. Right now.
So that,
JLR. You guys can go for hours and hours. Awesome. JLR, do you have like a quick link? JLR investigates, right?
Yeah, JLR investigates.
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube. We're YouTube live right now.
YouTube Live.
We got a small community of 7,500 people in watching. Small town. Almost a city. What do you got? So it's like, can I put
Yeah.
that through the lens?
Yeah. Sit here. Let me get. Hold on a second. Let me get out of record mode.
It can thermal imaging. Is
Yeah,
that-
I'm having a tough time now getting with these flashing lights.
knock off.
Okay.
Where?
All right. Just had the spot filter on. Okay, there you go. Hold on. No, it's in record. I gotta get out of record mode. Hold on. Get out of record mode. There we go.
Oh my god, look. Brandon, what's up, man?
Kind of hard to see with that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see in there.
It's got an RCA
Uh-huh.
connector. I just got to figure out how to. I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Sit here,
Yeah.
go through the settings and figure out how to use this correctly. It's so sensitive to the light. It's just blinding. He's got this.
So what is this supposed to do though? If you see someone walking,
Yeah, if you got a heat it'll show up. Yeah, it's just
Hard to focus with that cockpit right there. Because it could be possibly, if you go in there, or put that in there, you might detect law enforcement in there.
Yeah. Zoom out, zoom out.
This is literally the wall, people. And behind this wall is the unknown right now. Shift change. Waiting for that spotting, people.
On the radio. We're on private scanner.
Are they on?
Yeah.
Where, do you know where they're at? Or they're, what's...
I'm trying to look here. So I saw... there wasn't a lot of police presence. I saw one guy, and he was just walking. Looked like he was struggling to get up the hill. Where at? On the back side? Muslim Testament. Yeah. So we had a good time. We're building that company's project.
They're saying they went on a private scanner now.
You could still hear tidbits on the county dispatch.
Someone who knows the convict is going to the Limerick PD.
Really?
That's all I could get.
So, a friend of his...
Says he knows the convict. All I heard was the caller says he knows the convict and is on his way to the Limerick PD.
Interesting, because Limerick is where his family's from. Thank you.
Up by Phoenixville. By
Yeah,
me.
Limerick. So that came across the scanner?
Yeah, no.
All right, so let me give you something that just came across the scanner, folks. We got a scanner here, and someone called from Limerick, Pennsylvania, and said he knows the convict. And he's going there? He's going there to provide info?
Didn't say. You're right.
He knows the sister. He knows the sister of Cavalcante. So there's something on the scanner right now with Limerick. And Limerick is right where Cavalcante used to live with his sister up there in that area, Roarsford area. So check out the scanner. Something's going on with that.
It's up by me. It's about 45 minutes north.
Limerick.
There's no way. You got
What scanner link is that?
That's Chester County Law Enforcement Dispatch.
Central Police.
Chester County Central Police Dispatch. There was a caller that claims he knows him and just called the Limerick PD. So let's see what's up. Knows the sister.
It's down low, man. It's a drone. It's looking out in the field.
Did you guys hear the scanner?
Oh, I saw you yesterday. He's got one. He's back. You didn't meet?
Yeah, it's crap.
Crap. Doesn't work.
Like, I mean, if you're in Cabela's, it works great. It looks like it on the boxes, it works great. And on the video they show, but I mean, I haven't played with it that much. I think that could be the main problem.
Somebody from Limerick might know him. That's what the scanner was about.
Good, how are you? I think I saw you the other night. I live right there. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Exactly, like at that intersection.
How are you making out?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't seen anybody. I've been walking around my yard with a bat. You know, like.
Have you been walking around your yard? You live directly right next to Longwood?
Yeah, I mean, right there, where the other office.
He lives right over there.
Down there? Yeah, I mean,
He's a local resident. He lives right there. Right there. He's trying to get to his house. Yeah, he has to check his ID.
322. All right, sir.
I can just pull right over here.
Yep, just go right down there.
I'll walk to them when I get down there.
Okay.
You okay?
I appreciate all the work you guys are doing.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I just, you know,
Stay safe.
what's your thoughts? Like you were out there with a bat?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't own a gun, but maybe I should get one.
Yeah. Said he doesn't own the gun. He said
Hopefully
he
this will end for you soon, sir.
Yeah, imagine living right there, man.
Yeah, it is.
Wild. He probably hasn't slept in 10 days.
Have a blessed day, folks. Stay safe.
Helicopters flying by at all times of the night.
I'm on 72 block. I'm a certified flag up with the block down. Okay.
So he lives right. Let's see where he goes.
Oh, how are you?
Look, the actual other
All right,
officers
thank
parked in
you.
his driveway.
Yeah. He's gonna pull out. Well, honestly, he has 24 hours protection right now.
24 hours, that's right.
Right? He has the best protection. You got probably the best protection you could get right now.
How long have you been out here? All day?
All day live streaming. You've been watching
Live streaming all day.
all day for 12 hours.
And night.
What's your channel?
JLR Investigates.
JLR Investigates.
Yeah, check it
Okay.
out.
YouTube.
We have a small community watching. 8,000 right now.
8,000 people?
Yeah. All right, so we did let him in. Yeah, that was the state trooper. Oh, I hear a drone in the sky. Where is it?
It just flew down there and it's right behind those trees.
So they literally have drones all over the property right now. We've been seeing multiple of them. You can hear the buzzing.
Oh, what's that? Hey, come here. Shine that right there again. Yeah, right there. No, come here. Right there. You see it? See that? What is that? What is it? Reflective. Oh, it's reflective, whatever it is. You see it? It's somebody on their property. It's reflective though. It's just shining through the trees. That's,
I got it.
yeah, it's somebody's like I don't know what it is. It's yellow reflective though. See it? Do you see it? Right there?
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. It's on somebody's property, but would they have a road marker in yellow, I guess? Or?
Maybe.
Literally right here, bro. So were you guys in the cornfield the other day? No, it was another group of guys.
No cornfields. No spacecraft. No.
I didn't check that, bro.
This is what I use for if I'm going to eat pork.
I think the cops are everywhere. Somebody said, why aren't the cops in the woods? I believe they're everywhere. They're all over the place. They're probably in the trees right now that we just don't know about. Honestly, I've seen them everywhere.
They say $1 ain't shit, they need it, bro. Yeah.
I really do think that they will find this guy. I'm 100% confident they will find this guy. But where is he? That's right. Just because you don't see them does not mean they're not out there, Sherry says.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. You have to kind of duck out or something. I would think. Yeah. Right. So what, sir? Oh, question.
What'd you say?
Oh, I just wanted to shake your hand.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, did you really? I'm not sure.
Scanner. I'm getting some information. Let me find out more about the scanning information.
Okay. You work for Zworsky? Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, I'm YouTube Live. So what's going on with that scanner call?
So the scanner was basically someone called 911 in the Limerick area, stating that there was an individual that was at their house or on their way to the house.
Yep.
And I guess they said it was either the escapee or it matched the description of the escapee, and the homeowner knows the sister of the prisoner.
Really nice.
What do you think? Legit or not?
Well,
Yeah.
As far as, yeah, I mean, the call's legit, but or the call happened. I mean, the merit of it. You think it's legit?
it's hard to say. Driving from where you are to where the call is.
Yeah, it's an hour.
So if it turns out to be legit, the perimeter that they have
Would be
set up there
shifted.
now is just a setup.
Yeah. I mean, if that was legit, all these officers would be starting to move.
I would agree with that, but there was a burglary alarm going off down the street from you guys earlier, and nobody responded.
Really?
Yeah, on Baltimore Pike.
That's interesting. Well, maybe because we've heard sirens down somewhere earlier. Just how long ago? A half hour?
Was that like 8:45?
Yeah, locations.
I don't think I was here yet.
These people that
I arrived back on the scene. I stepped away and arrived back at about 9:15.
I'd have to go back and watch, but Nick got there and was there, and police never showed up, and he ended up leaving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, so Baltimore Pike, you know, heavily, I don't know. You know, there's these reports and burglaries all over the place. I'm sure people will think it might be him. I'm interested in that call, though, to Limerick, somebody claiming they knew him or went to school or know him. So, all right, appreciate the info. I didn't actually, they had the scanner here. I didn't listen to it, but I just wanted to get your take on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep listening to it.
All right, stay safe. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so if you guys get more information from that, about that 911 call from Limerick, please share. I don't see anyone leaving here.
Like 5 minutes for some reason.
Oh, you know,
I've never seen something like
Kenneth's
this.
grown up, man.
Yeah.
Kenneth wasn't a lot as small as it used to be, but there's a lot more people in Kenneth now.
I've never seen something like this.
They didn't used to have. What do you got? They didn't used to have Travis Grant's management. All over the place, they're like, oh, yeah.
No, look at that. Look at 8K people just chilling in this live, bro.
How you guys doing, guys? You guys go to the fair?
You had to pay $5 to get in there.
You have to pay $5
It's on the main street of Kenneth. I was like, that.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, we got SWAT. We got SWAT. We got SWAT. Got SWAT. We got SWAT, guys. Oh, look, they're out of the van. See that? SWAT. Was it, how many of them were there?
Two on foot.
2 on foot?
They walked down. They're going back up.
Something's going on up there.
Slowly going up there. They've been hovering that drone over the construction site. Right there to the right would be the construction site.
Very, very interesting.
I don't see the drone up, which doesn't make sense if they're going in there. Maybe they put the drone away so that they could hear anything.
All right, so SWAT is out tonight. SWAT is out. They're doing these like nighttime reconnaissance missions. So the difference what I've seen tonight is that's the first time I've actually seen a SWAT person at night in the last few nights. A SWAT. So the SWAT is out. The SWAT is out.
It's too expensive. It's just too expensive, you know.
The SWAT is out here,
People are
people.
moving like crazy. They're still selling homes. We'll do a live link if they're
They had a SWAT guy in back of a car or back of a vehicle.
Guys, off the road. Yes, sir. Hey, guys, you gotta back up. I'm gonna get back by the road. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
More SWAT. It's the first time I've seen SWAT at night. Also, it's the first time I've actually seen drones, like just the drones that come off the off the ground and buzz around, flying and zigzagging, all in these trees. I don't see them right now, but there's drones up. So they got drones. They got SWAT out. They got the place surrounded. They're using their tactics in real time, people.
Let's see. I'm trying to get the link. I had it before. It's not letting me go blind to that for some reason. Really? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Look, I can't go on. Look. Could be jamming. Yeah.
Could be jamming.
Well, he's probably on a different frequency. I'm on 5G, so. Is he live again? Hold on.
So anything could happen at any time, folks. So stick around. Again, I believe they feel they're confident that he is in there. I have mixed feelings about it. You guys have mixed feelings. Your thoughts, knowing some of the information about chopping down crops around the property, which is confirmed. Them going through the fields outside Longwood Gardens nearby, drones up in the sky or helicopters up in the sky, off the property. It's very strange. So it has me conflicted here. All right, Limerick police spoke to the caller. It's not the escapee. I got new information. That's a false alarm in Limerick. They compare
You
photos.
can hear you through the broadcast. Yeah. What's going on, Brian? Brian, where you at?
Exactly. Somebody said, listen to what the trooper said last night. I tend to agree. I want to think he's in there. And, I want to think that. But it's so strange because, as you guys know, live streaming this morning, it was very active out here this morning. And people were thinking, this is the moment. They're going to get him today. They're going to get him today. And as we sat and wait, and now the sun is down, and now we're into a night. And they haven't found him. So it does mess with people's minds a little bit. Like, really? You think he's in here, yet you couldn't find him. Where is he? So, Richard Dawson YouTube channel. How long have they had this place surrounded? How many days? Since yesterday afternoon. They've always had this place. They were always had this area that they were looking in general, but they honed in on this place specifically, I believe, yesterday afternoon. They really honed in as if it went from possibly being here, just like some other places, to the north here, to whoa, we got something going on. We got spottings here. Now, there's news reports that saying that law enforcement says there was 2 spottings. I was personally told 3. 3 spottings yesterday by law enforcement here on this property.
I bought a brick. He's like, what's a brick? I'm like,
So,
that on yours, Bill?
got it like that.
I have a private feed here, man. Johnny Blackhawk. The legend. Johnny Blackhawk. Did you want to see the live?
Huh?
Did you want to see the live?
Oh, I just pulled it up.
Oh, okay.
Great
We already
story.
know. Please.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new cone right there because the cone looks like it's pretty shot out.
Oh, is that yours? Yeah. How much you pay for it? So, they raised the price for the Polaris better. Yeah, there's different brands. You just gotta get a more powerful rectifier. My weight 250. How many different SWAT? I got all these messages. You gotta go back.
How are you?
Good. Is this all the SWAT?
Yeah, they were right around the corner. They were saying 3 or 4, but that's the first time there was SWAT here at night.
Yeah.
That's the first. I mean, you guys been out here too. You guys didn't see SWAT at night.
No.
So when you got the SWAT at night, usually, that shows a sign that they are active. What's going on here? Cars trying to pass? Law enforcement?
Whoa!
It's a state car. Guess Daddy almost ended up on the back of that state car.
What has he got on the back of his thing?
That's radar.
Oh, radar? Dude, we have some serious technology out here tonight, folks. We got some stuff going on that has not happened before. We're talking about looking. We got drones in the sky. We got SWAT out and out. They're like literally out in camouflage, going across the lawn. It's a wild scene.
Probably just up that end of that road.
Uh-huh.
And about double to triple.
Really? Up there?
Yeah.
What do you think this is out here to just make sure he doesn't shoot south?
So, I mean, they've got these all around the perimeter, but I believe that side of the perimeter is where they spotted them last night on the trail cam. So I think that's.
Is there a better place to post up there for a visual?
I mean, we took like a 10-minute drive to go up there. We almost lost the feet 3 times on the way up there.
Yeah.
And
spotty up there.
Yeah, I didn't get out. He went up and there was like 6 troopers.
Did you guys go all the way up to Lenape Road, Unionville, Lenape Road?
I think wherever this roadblock ends is where we ended up. And then we swung by the command center.
Look at this picture that John just got of Maravito. Priceless.
Oh, God.
Yo, Mama Purse is on.
No.
Yeah, she just joined. Yeah.
Look how good it looks in here.
Dude, it looks like Chuck Norris on the grass. Yeah, Chuck Norris. Hey, you look good.
That wasn't him.
So I just heard
Uh-huh.
that that Limerick thing.
Yeah, it was a bogus.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's most likely always going to be these false alarms at this point. Hear the crickets? It's just like a lot of commotion all on the other side. So I came over here a little bit.
Anything different going on here?
No, what's up, guys?
What's up?
You guys from here?
Yeah, we live here.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? What's up?
I just think it's crazy that it's been this long.
You actually live in the neighborhood?
No, in Kent. I live
Oh,
like
Kent.
down the street.
Guys just said, hey, Saturday night I'm gonna come out and see what's up.
Yeah, we just got back from Debo.
Yeah, see how, like, so what happened was earlier right here, I missed it. I ran over to get my phone, but I saw a vehicle, and I don't know how many SWAT. I want to say, like, I I I seen only one in back of the truck, but they're saying multiple SWAT got out of the truck here in camouflage. They went into the perimeter, and then another one sat in the truck and started going up that way. And I'm just seeing if they come back. When they come back. So we're waiting for SWAT. We don't want to see what SWAT. I want to see if they find this guy. It could happen tonight, folks, though. Now I hear the buzzing again. There's a drone above me. I hear the buzzing. I hear the zzz, because it almost sounds like bees. Like I'm leaning on a tree, but it almost sounds like bees, like zzz, zzz. Yeah, the situation. I put it out. The situation with the Limerick with the sister call and the sister, that was all been, it's false alarm. Usually what happens is when we hear these stories about break-ins, within 5 or 10 minutes that, it says it's unrelated, which is good. Until these officers leave this location, I'm not going to any other location. Until these officers leave this location. I mean, I'll stay in the general area around Longwood, but I'm not leaving ground zero. When these guys move or they change their positions, they turn their cars facing the other way, they start driving off to another location, then at that point, because here's what it is these guys had got orders. These law enforcement here on the outside, every 500 feet, they got orders. And their orders is to remain 500 feet apart and hold the line. Hold the line. And this line is not going to be broken unless something dramatically changes. So when we get these calls on these reports of possible burglaries, we get reports of calls. I'm not going off of anything until these vehicles leave. No, of course, other things that are happening around the place, I might go check out. But it won't be far from this location. Like if somebody says, hey, there's something going up on the cornfield up at Route 1 on the other side of Longwood property, yeah, I would go check out. Or down the street at the corn like we did last night, yeah, I'd go check out. But I'm not going on these goose chases with these calls to 911 until these officers move their position. Somebody said he's in a foxhole, and I thought about that, honestly. Welcome to media. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Supposedly, they were within 1 square mile of trapping him. Is he in there, or if they thoroughly searched other points? I just heard I don't know what that was. Oh, that's clapping. I don't know, folks. Thank you, guys. I think I might go get a lawn chair tomorrow. Might be here for a while. And at this point, until when he gets caught, the very first sign, if he gets caught anywhere, if he gets caught anywhere besides this location, the very first sign that we will have is these officers will leave their position. It will be like everyone's at ease, and they will leave this type of position. Maybe the cars will stay around, but they will all leave this position if he's caught. Until he's caught, these officers are not leaving this position. Or if some development changes, they'll leave the position, but they'll all do it in a group. No, I'm not worn out. Just getting started. Just getting started. Lights are going. See that? They're shining lights into the trees. They're shining lights into the trees, folks. Crickets are out. quiet as a mouse. How quiet it is out here when no one's talking. Alright, some cars moving up there. Is that cars or is that headlights? Or is that... Alright, so we got some, 1, 2... There was 3 vehicles that just came out up there from the left in that field over there across the street from the Longwood Gardens. I don't know where these people are going. Oh, I'm here. What's going on over here?
What do you say?
What do you guys see? What do you guys think? Nothing? See any more SWAT up there?
It turned into the construction site. We haven't seen since.
Oh, that was over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just said like 5 minutes ago in my live, I seen 3 cars pull out of there.
Yeah.
They for the last all day long they seem to be focused over there, because that's where the plane was. Circling around all afternoon. Yeah, 5 minutes ago I saw 3 trucks pickup. It looked like pickup trucks pull out from the left there and then go up.
I wonder if one of them was the one launching the drones, because the last drone came down. There were those cars pulled out. I haven't seen it go back up.
I like the quiet perspective because this is what this guy is. He's out there listening to this peacefulness. It's really quiet. Let me go over here. See what I'm told is like we are on the southwest side, and I'm told there's a lot of activity going on up over that hill that we just can't see right now. That I'm curious about. Reason being because it's like the construction zone side. And the swap was focused more over here than the other side.
Hey, bro, you're wasting your battery in your pocket.
Why?
Your light's on.
Oh, you're talking about the
The flashlight in your
flashlight.
left pocket.
Thank you.
It's in your left.
Thank you.
Yep.
So I'm gonna launch the drones with that guy tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know why police didn't give an update at all today. I'm not sure how long I'll be out here. I just think things are going down, man. I want to be here when things go down. I do feel like tonight is the night. These crickets or something else, huh? Where at? Oh, right there. That flashing?
Yeah, they're launching them out of that field.
So why they had it seemed like they're interested in that field over there.
That's what they're triggering them up and down.
Okay. Oh, and then they're shooting them over. See that flashing? They're saying that's a drone. And they send these drones. Let me try to. Hard to see. I'm sorry, guys. See the flashing? Drone. Dr. Latino. Nice to see you.
The drone's still up, plus there might be a helicopter.
Helicopter where? Yeah. There's a lot of activity over here tonight. Like,
Back at the construction.
what do you think they're doing?
I was researching it, maybe.
How many SWAT do you think are in there?
I don't know.
What's that sound?
That's a chopper.
They brought a chopper back?
Plus the drone's up.
Chopper people.
I don't know if it's news or what.
That's the chopper?
Yeah,
That doesn't make a lot of sound.
it's high up.
All right, we got a chopper in the sky, folks.
I don't think that's a drone. I think that's a chopper.
What do you think it's doing?
The circle.
So it's okay. Yeah, look, drone. See the drone, guys? Look, it's landing. Look. We got drones that are going up. And now he's flashing these lights though into the wall. So this is what I'm noticing here. On the left, there's a field. There we got double cars. Hopefully they don't crash into each other. Nope. It just feels different tonight. It feels like it is going to end tonight. That's my opinion. It feels like it's going to end. No, I'm good. Thank you.
So many bottles.
Oh, you're good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's a JLR with 56%.
With what? What we got? Pole?
Yeah, 56% for JLR, and LE's got 43%.
Thank you. Impressed with your professionalism and your coverage. Grab breakfast tomorrow with this. Thank you, JLR. Please be safe and no wandering alone, please. L'Oriello. Thank you, L'Oriello. Thank you. God bless you. L'Oriello.
Oh, that was a good shot. You walking over here.
Oh, you got a real good.
See, that's how lag behind his video is. Like his stream
I think
is lag like almost like 30. It's getting
30.
faster, but it used to be 3 minutes. So we would see a car pull out front. 3 minutes later, it would come by on his speed, and then now it's down to 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah, but it would be on the thing.
Like if I walk, a good experiment. Go in front of the camera and then come back.
Send
and
in the
how long
code.
it takes for the transmission. That's how you do. Yeah, watch.
Okay. 1, 2.
It might be a 30-second delay.
Is it on YouTube? YouTube doesn't necessarily have a delay. Are you on YouTube? So you don't see the chopper above us, but you see
Oh,
what's coming.
Kearns lives matter.
I'm gonna talk to you a little bit longer. Yo, you see that, bro?
Now we're at 30. Are they doing stuff on purpose? Because usually live is live, isn't it?
Well,
There's always a little lag.
Yeah.
YouTube usually has like a delay automatically.
Really?
From like a 10
This thing is like longer than normal, though. So we're just looking at the delay. Might be the connection though too. How long? We had a
We're at
minute.
60 seconds.
So it looks like folks
There
like
we go, 60 seconds. Minute. There
60
you go. I just popped
second
it.
delay.
It's a 1 minute delay.
So folks, we're on a 60-second delay. Strange. I've never seen it like that. He just stepped in front of the camera, and then 60 seconds later, it shows up on the feed. Thank you for your coverage, JLR. Thank you. You rock.
Why, what now? Then it doesn't have
All right, so
transponder reporting.
I'm back over here, just seeing like.
So transponder, you can turn it to different interrogate. So like only certain people with like stand up and see you. You'll say FAA, hey, don't fly this area. But
You said
then
inch
we
closer.
fly to Coconino, and the closest is Philly Airport, and they turn out to sea. And they always raise 3-4. Yeah, they're navigating. It's like Blue Force Tracker in Afghanistan. They will tell you that each one was at elevation. You'd see the GPS, but you'd see +6 or +8.
Maybe your feed is going through command center, possibly Enola. It's strange. I've never seen a 60-second delay that much.
When me and my girlfriend watch you at home, it's like that too.
Is it?
Like a 15-second delay, yeah. Yep.
15-second delay.
But we could be sitting side by side watching the same feed.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what kind of Wi-Fi you got too.
Yeah. I mean, we're rural service, so it might be different.
The tracker to see in real time. So one way we could do is go by waves, and we do a report where it pops around. But people would have to drive the person around like tomorrow. You'd have to go drive around and go up to the corners and hope to
Somebody had a Danelo Cavalcante. Did you see that?
See how, I mean, but then again, if the flashing lights alternate on the front and nose of the aircraft, then it's a helicopter.
Somebody was asking the name of the scanner.
Everybody's losing their mind on the leaning cone. Somebody said, put it back up right.
He's pointing in the direction, giving them a hint.
It keeps tilting over. It's lost their mind.
Vicky, thank you.
He says, even the cone was tired.
Oh my God.
I hear a vehicle. Like, we hear something? What do you hear?
Sounds like a chopper.
Yeah.
Somebody in here said the chopper was on its way.
One from Reading.
He kept saying that it was on its way.
A chopper from Reading?
That could be a drone.
I don't have a blue check mark. Oh.
It's just a quiet scene tonight, folks. Out here in Longwood Gardens. But it's not a quiet scene because you see multiple law enforcement here.
Time for a cone sobriety test.
Somebody said the cone retired.
Bring in the National Guard. That's what people said. Let's just end this.
Who's yelling?
Somebody yelling. What was that? What was that?
You're a geek mindset. Something's on flight radar.
Where's it going?
You hear that?
Got it.
Yeah.
No, that's behind it. You gotta start stomping louder so they can hear you. How you say your last name?
Mine?
Yeah.
Blackhawk.
Black Hawk. There you go. Do you feel
I
like
hear
what
a-
you eating?
I hear a
Hell
chopper
yeah.
or something.
What are you eating?
Cheetos puff.
All right, there's a chopper coming.
Cavalcante puff. Put that in there. Instead of Cheetos.
Yeah.
You a bitch?
Yeah, dude. In my ass.
They don't like my rotten ass, dude.
Dude, when I get back in my car, I'm
My girlfriend said me later, you don't like you. You want to beat the shit out of me. I don't know, I think it's got something to do with native blood.
I swear I hear a chopper.
I don't belong to this bush, I don't think.
You got that sweet, bro.
Sweet juice and love, you know, something off
That fragrance.
take off my suck me with a campfire.
Yeah, I mean, a badass shit there, right?
The chopper. He's pressing a button to add the, a recording of him over his live.
Oh, this is what everybody was saying in the chat. Yeah.
All right, choppers are on the way, I'm told.
I thought he was going to bed, though.
You guys hear those choppers coming?
Oh, here we go.
But I wonder how low they'll go.
That's probably 1,000 feet.
Yeah. I hear it, man.
Maybe a little bit higher. There's a lot of traffic they have to navigate, I would think. You know, with flying drones, they have certain houses they gotta fly. Yeah. In the house over one day, laughing out loud. Hi, Black Hawk. Look, hi, Black Hawk. I'm ready with champagne to celebrate your 10K. You good, Ryan? How about you? Getting eaten alive by bugs.
That shit could be Cavalcante.
Oh, we got it. That's a plane. There we go.
Plane?
He's probably,
The plane!
he's up there, though.
The plane!
Yeah, he's probably 3,000 feet. No, maybe 2,000. No, about 2,000 feet. 2,500. Yeah.
Yeah, the crickets, it's so quiet. Thank you for so much for the support. We're just waiting to see what happens patiently, but anxiously. Patiently, but anxiously. It's so quiet out here. When you step away from everyone, it just gets real quiet. And nothing but crickets. I'm waiting to see if they launch more of these drones up in the sky. Jerda D. Got your ads in now. I'll speak my mind. This is embarrassing, a disgrace. Just move in and get him like the Brits do. They take no SHIT. They just do it. U.S. stands off pointing big guns at no one. Thanks for sharing that, Jerda D. I think the SUV or the little four-wheeler comes. The ones that The one that comes and delivers food is coming. I don't know. Like, if you were him and you had to cross over the road, would you cross over the road in front of police like this? How far is Unionville? A few miles away, I believe. I don't know the precisely. Yeah, I don't know how far. Well, Unionville's like I can look on the map. Refueling. 4 miles. Unionville to Longwood Gardens. 4 miles. Hey, guy. How you doing? How many meals do you deliver?
So far, like
10. How many people? About 100?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I'm just going around.
You just go around from station to station? I tried picking his brain a little bit. He waved. Tried asking some questions, like, how many meals have you delivered? He said 10. And I was like, well, how many cars do you have to go around to? I wanted to try to get an idea of how many vehicles. He said he didn't know. He probably knew. He just couldn't say. I tried. I'd say there's 100. No, 100 vehicles. Maybe 50 surrounding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there could be 100 vehicles here. There could be 100 vehicles. $400 officers. Can somebody super chat JLR a cheeseburger? Oh, I don't want to say this kid's name, but I was so right after I finished my live stream, I was sitting in my car and I was looking on Twitter and looking for latest developments, and there was a knock on my window, and Nick was with about a 6-year-old kid and his mom, and Nick said, this kid came and he got something for you, and the kid and his mom, the kid brought me cookies. And he's like, I've been watching your channel. You do good stuff. Thank you so much. It was a 6-year-old kid that brought me cookies. I was so like flattered. I was like, oh, what's your name? And he told me his name, and I was just like, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up and everything like that? He said he wants to be a journalist. That's what he said. He wants to be a reporter. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm going to eat those cookies too. So if he's watching, him and his mom's watching, thank you for the cookies. And I'll have some coffee and cookies later on. Yeah, it was very sweet. That was the same thing with the farmer kid, the farmer that had his crops. Remember I told you about these crops that they came and told him he has to chop his crops down? Well, he brought his kid with him. And I don't want to say his name. I don't want to say their names. But the farmer father, he was in his overalls, and his kid. And the kid was like totally cool. And he was like, man, I've been watching you. And then when I was talking about the crops earlier, and I was saying it was corn, he came over and corrected me and called it, what's that? What was the soup? I don't know. What was that different type of crop we were talking about that they were cutting? Does anyone remember? Sorghum or something? Yeah, sorghum. There you go. You guys remember. You guys were here. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, it was just, he was like, I think he was like 11-year-old kid. Oh, and you know what I said? No, he was actually 12 years old. This was funny. Okay, so I started talking to the kid and I said, so what you think? You think, I said, are you scared of the guy? You know, if he comes around? He goes, nah, I ain't scared. I said, why aren't you scared? He goes, because I'm bigger than him. I'm 5'3". He's only 5 foot. And I started laughing. This is a 12-year-old kid said, I'm 5'3". He's only 5 foot. I'm bigger than him. I started laughing. I said, yup, he's a little guy. He's a little guy. Danelo's the little guy. That's funny. No one's scared of the little guy. Even the kid, the 12-year-old kid, he ain't scared of the little guy. That's pretty funny. So it's interesting. No one's scared of the little guy. That was that big guy yesterday. Remember the bounty hunter yesterday with the gun? He said, man, I'm 6'4", 240 pounds. You think I'm scared of this guy, the little wimp? Or something in that extent. You think I'm scared of this little punk? I mean, you can't underestimate anyone. And, you know, that's not to knock him for his size. But, I mean, the guy's 5 foot, 120 pounds, soaking wet. Oh, you hear them? Listen. Hear that? Hold on. Dude, there's some serious drone activity going on in here with the buzzing, like a buzzle. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's going bzzz like a chainsaw, or like a buzz saw. They got drones right over there. Another thing they're probably doing is planting trail cams and just seeing the terrain and seeing if the terrain is like tampered with. They probably did it the day before, doing it tonight, doing it each night, and see if there's anything that's been moved. Anything that's been moved. Anything that's been moved. Anything that's been moved. All right, it's a couple more minutes to midnight, folks. The cone has not moved. Yeah, in a minute, I'm going to sign off everyone and get some rest. I have to be up early morning. We're going to set some drones up. How are you, brother?
Hey.
I'm going to head out of here for the night. I got to get some rest. I'm going to give you my number after I sign off here, and then if anything breaks or something jumps off.
I'll wake you up.
Yeah, of course. Because I'm not staying that far from here.
I can only broadcast through Instagram. I don't need the credentials to do, for some reason, YouTube.
Yeah.
I tried, but
Yeah, we could do it like that. I'll give you my info, and then if something changes in the middle of the night here, then I can get over here pretty quick.
could be sleeping.
I don't sleep much in these type of fluid situations. I just need like 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm good to go.
Get some food. Yeah.
I mean, you definitely got to eat more calories than I normally do. So I'm like like 3,000 calories a day. I might eat 5,000 when I'm out, just because it stays. All the carbs keep you up. Energy.
How far did you come from?
I live in Florida.
Are you in Florida? Oh, you drove up. Okay.
No, I didn't. I flew.
Oh.
I flew to Philly.
Have the flight wear a mask?
No, they weren't doing the masks.
Oh, okay. I thought that TSA thing was gonna come down and.
Yeah, I heard that things are changing. Things are changing.
Yeah, the best time to be right now, unless he's in an enclosure, then you can't see no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, unless you want to see movement at night.
All right, everyone. I'm signing off. JLR. Got Ryan here holding the fort down. If things break, he'll notify me, and I'll come back to you guys like ASAP. If there's some serious activities, I will be here first thing in the morning. So get up, get your coffee, get your popcorn ready tomorrow. Things could really get serious in the morning. Whatever. I'm gonna shut the eye for a little bit. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm out on the scene. JLR Investigates, and if you're new, welcome. Consider subscribing, hit the notification button. We are JLR's Army. We are on the front lines. Talk soon, guys. Be safe. Pray for all the officers here. Pray for the community, right? Bye-bye.